What's up all? Today I wanted to show you and review the Mother's California Gold 3K bar complete kit. The kit comes with obviously 3 bars of clay. I believe it comes with a instant detailer, which is what you need as lubricant for the clay. That's going to clean up this paint. And then you're going to need a microfiber towel to wipe everything away. So let me just show you the contents first. This is freshly unopened. And it's an unboxing video. This is a box and a human. Alright, so we've got instant detailer. Like I said, that's for lubrication purposes. Move that over here. Microfiber. I'd probably use more than one. I think there's only one there. And then there's 3 clay bars. I'm not going to use all 3 today for the purposes of displaying what I'm doing here. I'm just going to use the one. I'll show you how that goes. So, if you're going to be handling clay, I really recommend that you use gloves, to be honest, because it's sticky and kind of gross. You can be using lubrication. So, right now what I'm going to do, open everything first. This is a fresh microfiber. To be honest, I'm not going to use this one. Why not? It's the kit. I'll use it. Alright, so we're going to unwrap our clay. So, got my clay bar here. I'm going to put that there. I'm not going to need the entire clay bar, to be honest. But, like I said, for the purposes of the video. So, gloves. Gloves are important. I'll show you how to apply all of this. So, I'm going to rip open my microfiber. You want this every step of the way. So, that's sticky. Alright, so for the purposes of this, I'm going to use like half of this. So technically this comes with 3 bars. I'm pretty sure I can take a half a bar of clay and clay the entire car with it. So you see how sticky it is? That's why you're going to want your gloves, because, you know, it's gross. Alright, so I'm going to try to do a 50-50. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to show you my before and after of what it looks like, a really in-depth detail of what the paint looks like. I'll do just this one half. I'll leave this side bare. And I'll show you exactly what you get with it. Alright, so with our bottle, it says X up here. We want it to turn into spray. So you turn it clockwise once. And what you're going to do, just pick like a small area. I'm going to pick this patch. Just a small piece to do my first test. Lubrication. You don't want it to feel dry when you're using the microfiber or when you're using the clay. You really want it to, because if it's dry, it just won't be very effective, to be honest. You really want it to be like really nice and slick. So I'll show you what I'll pick up with it. So wipe it. And you're going to have to kind of remember what spots you did. That's kind of the easier way to do it. I just want to show you just a little bit close up of a little of the stuff it picked up. It's a little hard to tell. There's definitely some dirt in here on that side. So what you want to do to not recontaminate, you take this, fold it over, squish, and then we pick another patch. So the patch I'm going to do is just this section right here. Like I said, lubrication is your friend here. You don't want to feel like it's sticky. So if it's sticky, it means it's not really working. Don't be afraid to use, you know, more of the spray. If you're really nervous, you can keep a second spray around. Might be easy. So I'm just going to clean this. You want to clean it dry. Don't want to let it be wet. Alright, so last little patch, well, you know, for this side at least, is just going to be this portion right here. It'll be a bigger portion, but it's not a big deal. Alright, so like I said, fold. The whole purpose of you kneading the clay while you're doing this is just to take whatever contaminants you just picked up and bury it within the clay. Somehow this never resurfaces. Don't know how, but that's what I've been told. Okay, so I've done this patch. I did this patch over here. It's good to do like a 12 by 12 area, something like that. But you can obviously work smaller areas. It'll just take you way longer. Lucky for me, this is a really tiny car, so no issues here. So you kind of want to go back and forth. You can do one direction. You can do, you know, vertical and then horizontal, just to assume that you caught everything in here. And you can probably tell a little bit better how dirty this is. This is the fresh side. It's just got a little bit of tinge. It's going to be hard to pick up, to be honest, on camera, but in person you can see that there's dirt in here. Oh. Let me clean this first. Okay, so just wipe this down. So let me show you what a fresh bar of clay looks like color-wise versus this. You can definitely see that it's definitely different color. It's already picking up dirt. So, I'm just going to do, like I said, I'm trying to do a quote-unquote fake imaginary tape line here. So, knead my clay again. Do a patch up here. I'll split this up into two sections, so I can do up here and then down here. So clay is really good for removing like light sap, and it's really a lot of contaminants. So what this does, if you have like wax or, like I said, any kind of contaminants in the paint, it'll pick that up. So what you want to do before you clay anything, wash your car really thoroughly, and then afterwards you can clay, because you're stripping off, like I said, this has wax or coating or anything like that. You're going to be stripping any of that off. And it's really important that after you clay, you use some kind of protectant. So you do want to use a paste wax or ceramic coat or whatever you like. Use your body. No, don't do that. But, you know, cover it with something. And if you see some stuff in your paint that you want to get out, you can just kind of get at it a little bit. Keep this here. Clean this side up. So I'm going to show you my before and after. Alright, so like I said, this is the side that has been clayed. Clarity's not great, but better than here, which is real foggy. You see how foggy that is on this side versus here? And the big difference is going to be this. When you run your fingers through it, you can feel a lot of contaminants. Whereas when you run your fingers through the clay side, it's way smoother. Because it really picks up a lot of the stuff that you can't get out of washing. The clay like sticks to it and picks a lot of the stuff up. So like, let's see if you can hear it. I'm not flipping it off. Versus. Pet it gently. Good car. So yeah, so like I said, this is what you want to do. This is the second step after you wash. You want to clay bar, dry everything off, and then lastly you want to wax, paste, ceramic coat, whatever you like. But yeah, comes out a lot better, paint's a lot cleaner, and yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.